Okay, today we're going to talk a bit about medical insurance in Malaysia. So let's understand what kind of medical insurance policies are there available. Firstly, there's actually investment-linked policies as well as also term insurance. So let's talk about term insurance first. Term insurance itself is just a basic single plan. For example, it's just a medical plan, or it could be just a death and disability, or it could be just critical illness. So normally for term insurance, there are no saving elements within the policy. So you have to be aware that if, let's say, you forgot to update your credit card sometimes and your policy has lapsed, that is where the danger where you may not be able to make a claim when your policy is lapsed. So you have to constantly be aware of when the insurance company actually sends you an SMS to notify you to update your credit card. It could have expired, or it could have some issues with the credit card itself. Alright, so another thing is that for term insurance, medical plan is always increasing the premium every 5 years, and somehow whenever you reach above age 65 and above, the premium itself will increase perhaps on a yearly basis, and is based on a certain tier, which you can actually refer back to the quotation where they will provide you with a schedule based on your age. Of course, all this not factoring in if there's any future increment of or on the cost of insurance itself. Alright, so another thing is on the investment-linked plan. Alright, so investment-linked plan, basically you have the main policy such as the death and disability plan, and then you add on a rider such as the hospitalization and other riders such as critical illness, waiver of premium, personal accidents, and etc. So normally for investment-linked plan itself, you will have an option to actually select your term of coverage for the policy to be sustainable. For example, you say that I want my policy to be sustainable all the way to 80 years old, 60 years old, or 70 years old, for example, or even up to 100. The issue is that sometimes when it comes to quotation, a lot of, I would say, consumers are not aware of the sustainability of the policy. So when it comes to like quotations, a lot of us will ask, like, agent A from company A, can you send me a quotation? And you ask another agent from company B, for example, to send a quotation. And somehow when, the prices could be very similar, they will tend to create some differentiation, such as making the premium cheaper. So, but you have to be aware that sometimes cheaper does not mean that the policy itself is the same. You have to check it out with the agent, what age of the sustainability that was input within this policy. Because if, let's say, agent B look at agent A quotation and say that, oh, his premium is almost similar than mine, I don't see why this customer will pick me. So what they will do is that they will actually put the sustainability lower, such as if, let's say, quotation A is age 80, they will try to reduce it to 70 and to make it appear more attractive for the same or even more benefit. So as a consumer, of course, paying a cheaper premium and getting a higher benefit may look good, but is that what you want? Assuming if that, oh, I want my policy to be sustainable up to the age of 80. Otherwise, if not, later years when I reach 70 itself, and I suddenly get a letter from the insurance company and say that, your policy has insufficient cash value to sustain you all the way to 80, you may need to top up. But bear in mind that if you top up at a later stage itself, when you're much more older, normally you will have lost out the compounding interest that you would be paying every month a little bit more to actually reach all the way to the age of 80. So actually in this case, right, you will see that you are in a loss because you are actually losing more money from getting the wrong quotations from your agent. So these are the things I want to bring up in this video to actually make it more aware for you. And if you have any questions, you can always leave the comment in the video. Thank you.